Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Monday. Hope you all had a fantastic weekend. I got married on my weekend, so it was quite exciting, a little bit stressful, but I think that's pretty much how all weddings do go. All right, before we jump into things here, I want to remind people to like and comment because YouTube has been removing likes on videos recently, and it looks like it's a problem that's been ongoing since last week. So please like and share my content to help me grow. I do have Patreon links and TCG player links in the description as well that also help support my channel. So if you have the time, please check them out. But with that being said, let's jump into these market movers. Starting the list off today with the reserve list card from Exodus, Hatred up 5.28% today from $61.90 to $65.17. It sees most of its play in Commander. More recently, Elisa, Shroud of Dust deck. Cabal Coffers from Torment. I can't believe that this was originally an uncommon. This card is up 5.31% from 107.16 to 112.85 and sees most of its play in mono black decks like Turgid, God of Fright. Arid Mesa, Zendikar Rising Expedition card. This one is up 5.54% today from 43.35 to 45.75. And if you compare that to the price of the original Zendikar Expedition one, it seems still like a bargain. Sarah Ascendant from Iconic Masters. This is the reprint. It is up 6.03% from $22.24 to $23.58. Sees most of its play in Commander, but also was a playset in a deck called Soul Sisters in Modern. Grave Pact from Stronghold. This card is up 6.20% today from $27.44 to $29.14. Sees most of its play in Commander, more recently a Turgid, God of Fright deck, which was a card we got in Kaldheim. Next up, Chain Lightning from Legends. This is the original printing of this card, up 6.22% from $16.40 to $17.42. Now, this card does see a lot of play, but mostly sees play in Pauper Burn and Legacy Burn as well, which you can build for about $53 for Pauper Burn. Teferi, Hero of Dominaria. This mythic from Dominaria is up 6.59% today. Nowhere near its all-time highs. It's up 29.12 to 31.04. Sees a lot of play in Historic, Azorius Control, Commander, and even Pioneer. Candelabra of Tawnos from Antiquities. This reserve list card is up 6.80% today from $823.96 to $879.98. And it sees most of its play in Legacy Mono Green Cloud Posts, but sees a lot of play also in Commander. Next up is Stifle from Scourge. This rare is up 6.95% from $22.73 to $24.31. Sees a lot of play in Temur Delver and Legacy and Dark Depths as well. Wooded Foothills is next. This is the original Onslaught printing of the card, up 8.10% today from $49.90 to $53.94. Now, these are the original printings from Onslaught, which was also later reprinted in Khans of Tarkir. Next up is Guardian Project from Ravnica Allegiance. This is one of the better rares in this set, up 9.36% from $11.54 to $12.62. Sees most of its play in Commander, more recently a Lathril Blade of Elves deck. Next up is Smokestack from Urza's Saga. This card is not a reserve list card, but it is a rare. It is up 9.85% from $19.90 to $21.86. Sees most of its play in Commander, more recently a Turgid, God of Fright deck as well. Next up is Fable of Wolf and Owl. This is a card that keeps appearing on this list. It's from Eventide, a rare from Eventide, very small print run, up 9.93% from $12.79 to $14.06. Sees most of its play in Commander, more recently Adrix and Nev Twincasters deck. Godzilla, King of the Monsters. This is the buy-a-box promo from Ikoria, a set that I just discussed recently, up 12.31% from $10.40 to $11.68. And a lot of it is because it's getting new players in, who've watched the movie Godzilla vs. Kong. There's a lot of hype there as well. Witch of the Moors from Jumpstart. This was a card only printed in Jumpstart, up 14.69% from $8.85 to $10.15. Now, this card does see a lot of play in Commander, more recently, Elisa Shroud of Dusk deck. As foretold, this mythic from Amonkhet is up 16.65% from $11.83 to $13.80, and it does see a lot of play in Electro Balance and Modern, but also Commander decks as well. Next up is Squee Goblin Nabob. This is the original printing of this card from Mercari Masks. This is a rare, up 21.46% from $4.80 to $5.83. Sees most of its play in Vintage and Commander. Next up on the list is Bartel Rune Axe from Legends. This reserve list gold border card is up 28 64% from $59.08 to $76, and it does see some play as a commander, registered on MTG Goldfish, but it sees play also in a Uric Scorch Thrash deck as well. Null Spine Dragon from Shadowmoor. This rare is up 33.66% from $4.13 to $5.52. Now it is a dragon, so it does see some tribal play, but it also sees play in Ahib, the Eternal deck as well. V2 Thorn of the Dusk Rose from Core Set 2021, up 36.84% from $3.99 to $5.46. Now you can actually still grab copies of the starter kit for under $10, fairly cheap. And this basically pays for almost the entire box. It sees a lot of play in Commander as well. Okay, I wanted to talk about some old foil movers that have been on the list today. And we're going to start that little short list off here with Power Matrix. This is a rare old border foil from Arcadian Masks. This card has seen a massive increase from 173% from $22.66 to $62 on its average market price. Some of the prices go as high as $199, as you can see on the top of the chart right there. Okay, and the next card we have to talk about is not a rare, it's an uncommon from Apocalypse, Anna Sanctuary. This foil is up 201% from $3.31 to $9.99. That's its average market price, but it actually can go even up as high as $16.99. depending on the TCG player listings and obviously the conditions of this card, but it sees a huge increase today. Okay, and the next card we have to talk about is Gerard Capuchin, another card also from Apocalypse, but this one is a rare, so there's less copies of this on the market, especially in near mint condition. This card is up 480% from $3.88 to $22.54, but it actually has an average price around $9.58, but it's spiking really aggressively right now, so who knows where it's going to land in the next few days. Wild Drake from 7th edition. 7th edition are some of the best foils, old border foils in Magic the Gathering. This card is up 836% from $110 to $10.30. Now it even goes as high as around $11.75 depending on the condition in the market. Okay, final thoughts on the market. So it's been an interesting day. A lot of the cards that we're seeing are like box toppers, like the Zendikar, Rising Expeditions. We also saw Godzilla on this list making its appearance for the first time. That is a card that I have talked about in my last video about Ikoria, which if you haven't seen it, check it out. It's one of my recent videos where I discuss the fact that the box toppers make that set very unique, and I think it's a pretty good spec long-term as a hold. But I would love to hear your thoughts down below. I did just get married on the weekend, so that was quite exciting. Once I have some photos developed from a few friends, I will probably put them in one of the videos or maybe share them on as a community post as well, so you guys can take a look. Anyways, I make these videos Monday to Friday, so please come back tomorrow for another Market Movers. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe as well, like and leave a comment, and hopefully YouTube doesn't delete your like. Okay, with that being said, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Being a patron will help me produce more Market Movers and add to the funds that I will use for my random buys and also to my coffee fund, because I drink a lot of coffee for these videos. And here you can see a link below in the description that will give you all the tiers and what you get in each tier. So I hope you guys click and think about joining. And with that, I'll see you next video. Think about supporting the channel in that way. If not, subscribe, like, leave a comment, and I will see you again in the next video.